I've just made perfectly cooked basmati rice. Just look at that. All the grains are separate and whole. There's no mushiness there. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's super easy. So I've got all my ingredients here in front of me. All I've got is I've got some well-aged basmati rice right there, and then I've got some water. Really all you need is water and rice to make this recipe. If you want to make it fancy, you could add a little bit of butter to the water when you're steaming it. And I'm gonna add some whole spices there too, just to give it some fragrance and make it smell nice as well, which goes very well. Now, this is a recipe that normally, if you were to go to a curry house, they're going to be boiling their rice because they're cooking for so many people. It's difficult to steam for a large group of people. If you're just cooking at home for yourself, this gets the best results, steaming the rice. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some water here. And if you can come up for a close-up, I'm going to start working this around with my hands. This is a very important step. As you can see, as I do this, the starch is going to start coming off the rice. Just like that. That's that water, that milky color you see there. That's the starch from the rice. I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to let this water out, and I'm going to do it 5 more times, or at least, maybe 6, and then we'll see what we've got. You see how clear that water is? That's because I've removed all the starch. You need to remove the starch or else it's going to become very sticky when you cook it, and the rice grains will stick together. So I've let this soak now in this water for 30 minutes, and now I'm going to go ahead and cook it. Now the rule is with cooking basmati or steaming basmati rice is it's 2 parts rice to 3 parts water. So in this case I used 2 American cups of rice, and I'm using 3 American cups of water, and that's going to make enough for about 4 people. You don't have to use American cups if you don't have those. You just use teacups. Just make sure that it's 2 to 3, and you'll be fine, or 1 to 1.5. So let's start cooking this rice. I've got all my rice there, which is nicely soaked for a good half hour. You can soak it for longer. You can even soak it overnight. It just makes the rice cook a little bit faster. But in this case, because I'm so used to doing this recipe and doing it in 40 minutes, I just soak it for about an hour. Then I got my 3 cups of water. Just like that. I'm gonna throw some spices in. You don't have to do that. And now we're just going to bring this to a boil. Okay, so this is boiling now. I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm just going to let it sit there. Now you need a very tight fitting lid for this so no steam is escaping. And I'm going to let it sit there without any heat for 40 minutes. Do not be tempted to see what the progress is. Just leave the lid on, come back to it in 40 minutes, and you're going to have perfectly cooked rice. Okay, so this has been sitting here for 40 minutes, just steaming. You can already smell it. It's so nice. And look at that. All the grains are separate, perfectly cooked. One thing I will say is do not, with basmati rice, don't just go in there with a fork or something like that and start stirring, because it'll turn to mush. It's a very delicate rice, but when done correctly, it can be absolutely amazing, just like this. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Please remember to like and subscribe. I've got a lot more videos on the way. And we'll see you next time.